What's something people don't know about SRP? It's where hip-hop lives and breathes. Stay tuned for the freshest beats and realest vibes. Only on SRP Media Group Radio. Why do 90% of Troy residents believe in community power? Because united, we're unstoppable. Join the movement to end violence in our city. With SRP Media Group. Together we can make Troy safer for everyone. Invest in peace. Protect our future. Let's build a strong, united community. Stop the violence now. This advertisement was paid by SRP Media Group.
Hey everybody, we in the building. It's your boy BEZZOLAY. We are here at the I Need My Money Studios. Let me stop. We at the I Need My Money podcast, sponsored by SRP Music Group. We in the building. I'm here with my special, my host, my female, my love, my lady. Introduce yourself, ma.
All right, I am Monty, your wife, as you said. Your love, your lady, all that.
Yeah. So, get used to us. This is what we gonna be doing now. We gonna be in here, chopping it up with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We here, BEZZOLAY. I Need My Money podcast. I got my first guest. My boy, Five Eyes. What's goody, bro? What's goody? Talk to us.
How's it going?
Yeah, we here, brother. How you been?
I've been doing great, brother. Can't complain, going through the lovely little roller coaster of life and enjoying the ride as it goes. The ups, the downs, the loops, all that fun stuff.
Right. So how was your Memorial Day?
It was good, man. I woke up to some unfortunate news yesterday that an old friend of mine from high school had passed away, and rest in peace to Nikis.
Rest in peace to the brother.
I had a good day overall. I went to go see the parade. I went to hang out with my father for a little bit.
Right.
And clean up the house. Had a little spring cleaning, and found out that I had a lot more to clean up as I was cleaning up.
But you know how that go. When you start cleaning, you start figuring out there's more to clean up.
Yes, sir. You end up with more chores than you had when you started.
Right.
So
what you been up to, bro?
Just working on me, trying to get my bounce back. I've spent about 10 plus years into the music industry, and I'm going through a rebranding process right now,
right?
Which is why I'm under the name of Five Eye now, but that might be a story for later down in the talk. Currently working on 2 projects right now. The point is simple. It's my professional debut album releasing on all platforms.
What you mean by professional?
As in, instead of having just a microphone up in the bedroom closet or
right,
hanging out at your homeboy's house for $20 an hour or whatever,
right.
Going to
You're going to the studio.
Yeah,
you
going to the studio, getting
in.
it locked in, spending the amount of money that I need to spend to get that thing right, to get it to sound exactly what it needs to be radio ready, to be whatever. Right. But on the side, I'm also working on that independently owned. I created everything, my own beats, my own,
right.
mixing, mastering, and everything to my ability off of the 10 years that I've already learned from doing it. So I'm just I'm throwing my fishing rod out in the pond and seeing what hits,
right.
what catches.
So what motivates you, bro? What makes you get up and go?
So I would say what motivates me, just for the music alone, or everything in general?
I'm talking about as far as we're gonna stick to music right now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. I just want to see what makes you get up and put it in. How old are you right now?
I'm 26, about to be 27 in October.
So you a young pup. You got a lot of energy. Okay. Right.
I like to believe I'm in my quarter life crisis right now, but
you said you said you have 10 years doing this.
Yes, sir. I was a young pup.
So you started. You had to start when you were 16, 17 years old, right?
Yeah.
So, given in that process of the 10 years, what was your pros and what was your cons in your pursuing of the industry?
So, I'm one of those guys that ends up learning everything the hard way, and I'm sure most people can relate to that. I've devoted a lot of time, energy, and money into people who have tried to claim for a vision for me, or said, hey, I'm gonna do this for you, hey, I'm gonna put you on this spot, hey, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third thing, and it just hasn't really been going right until nowadays. After when pandemic hit, I lost it all, bro. I thought I was starting to peak because I did a tour down the East Coast, and I did like a couple of shows at bars and everything around the 518 area, and I was supposed to do a collab with a decently famous artist, and things didn't really go the way it did, and I ended up losing like thousands of dollars. So I'm on the bounce back now, learning from those experiences and being in those environments and job shadowing, almost learning from their perspective, almost how to do what I can do back at home, which is aiming back towards the Homebrew project, which is the second project that I was talking about, between that and The Point is Simple, the professional debut album, where I'll buy the beat, I'll go to the studio and pay the 50, you do this and make it sound like it's, Jams 96 ready and whatever else. But what motivates me is just life, bro, in general. Like I wake up and I wake up every day like it's a new day, and I try to find a new adventure throughout every single day. And I'm surprised, it's life surprises you. It's like, it's like you wake up and you think that you've seen it all, but then you always find a new thing. Something to learn from.
Life got a thing with surprising you, right?
Sure does.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like you said, you woke up.
I live for the surprises, because I adhere to challenge. A lot. Like I love, not that I love conflict. I love challenges. I love getting put against things that are things that bring out the better of me. So
question. I didn't mean to cut you off. Question.
Go ahead. I know I'm talking too much.
It's cool. We here. We got time, brother. We got time. We here.
To talk.
Check it out though. What do you what do you think are some of your skills as far as a musician, MC, however you want to call yourself? What do you think are some of your qualities, your skills? What do you do best?
So I think,
as far besides MCing, because obviously you're an MC, right?
No, yes. I honestly think that my best talent in this music thing is just being a very multicultural person. I grew up in like the dead middle of Albany, not like downtown or like, uptown with the white people or like with the other stuff. I live like right in the suburb area of like between New Scotland and like Midtown Delaware. And like I'm 5 minutes away from the hood, I'm 5 minutes away from countryside, I'm 5 minutes away from everywhere else. Albany is like the back of my hand, So I bring, in my opinion, all of that energy from all different cultures, because I have friends and family in all different perspectives of the region. I think that shows in the music that I create, and I think that makes me a little more different in the sense that I have a lot of experience.
Bro.
I'm a mutt.
You an Oreo.
I'm a mutt.
You a reversed Oreo. You got
vanilla one.
Yeah, you chocolate on the inside.
One's crazy.
I get it. But I'm gonna ask the question again because you went left, right? The question is, what skills do you have as an MC? Like, what else do you do besides rap? That's what that was the question. But your answer was perfect. I like that. That means I ain't gotta ask you your culture. Everybody know you a vanilla swirl with some chocolate chips in it. Okay, let's get it. But back to the initial question, my G. What other things do you do besides write rhymes?
As I stated before with the Homebrew project thing, I make my own beats. I write my own records. I have been recently working on making my own videos and shit, and learning how to do the editing and other stuff like that, just because I want to have my hands in everything and like know how to do things, so when, say, I don't have the profit to go spend on a couple thou to make it happen somewhere else, that I can make it happen for myself. And I've drawn inspiration from like people like Jordan Lucas, Mac Miller, Chance the Rapper, Hobson, in those spectrums of there. Hobson makes his own beats. Joyner Lucas creates his own, directs his own music videos, et cetera, et cetera. You know, I don't got to tell everybody all that. They can do the research.
Right. So you basically following in the direction of being the multitask MC.
I'm trying to be like almost a mogul. I want to be the next generation stepping stone. I want to be like more than hip hop. I want to be more than what music is. Like, I see myself as a visionary, as a creative, and I want to see that get turned into a greater thing for more than just the five, even. Like,
right. You want to put your place in the game. I get it. We all do. We all here to put our place in the game. So Monica, my wife, lady, how you feeling? How's everything?
Great.
Yeah, because you over there looking pretty, but you're saying nothing.
I was listening.
This is her first day, y'all. Don't.
That's my job.
You feeling me? Trust me. Episode 10, she's gonna be cussing. Don't even fret. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep the ball rolling. So Five, I know I've been in here like questioning you about your life and all that, and your musical journey, or your pros and your cons. So I know you kind of almost went into it. So what are your musical influences? Like, what artists influence you? Who makes you go?
When I first, I'll give you a very small story that'll tell you it all. Okay. I grew up from my father in the 90s hip hop era, Biggie, Pun, Nas, L, Jadakiss, et cetera, et cetera. Excuse me. And as it got to like 2010-ish era, I'm in like middle school. I'm like 11, 12 years old.
Right.
Hip hop started taking a weird turn, at least for me. Things started getting a little more slurry, druggish, and instead of being the drug dealers, now they're the drug users. The shit just got weird. Like,
okay. So you're not a fan of the?
I'm not really of the druggy mumble rappy era, and
right.
It
you didn't like nobody from that era?
It wasn't that I didn't like nobody. I mean, there's definitely like a pocket here and there, but it just got oversaturated so fast. And now we're in the era where anybody can just walk into Walmart and grab an $80 mic, go online, and be the next star. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and it's forever evolving, as you know, hip hop and all other music is.
But we know when that's not true, though, right? You know. Don't matter how much your microphone costs. That
right,
because
I could not go buy an $80 mic and rap. It would be a joke.
Yeah.
You just need the right person to mix it down and master it. Trust me.
Trust me.
There's hot dog water out there right now making millions of dollars.
Trust me. No. I'll stick to what I know. Thank you.
Well, what I'm getting at is around that era, I had a couple of friends of mine in school that were already listening to the YouTube stars that were starting to get popular. Hobson was being one of those people, and he was in that era because
you mean SoundCloud?
No. YouTube independent era. When I say that, I say like Hobson, Token, Tech Nine, etc. Now, granted, yes, Tech Nine has been around for freaking ever, and Hobson was around a little bit earlier than he got popular in the media from, because he was signed to Ruthless Records before taking off. You know what I mean? And someone put me on to him in the era where like Migos, Tyga, and everybody else was taking off, and I'm like, he can do all this stuff independently on his own right now and still have a following, make his steady income, and do okay. Why can't I do that? Because I love music,
well, Hobson had a team. He was with a group of individuals on his way, so
right. But I was also 12 years old with that vision in mind, so I've built up from that.
But you're 26 now. Yeah. You should know these things. Stop.
He's
what?
saying he does know now.
I know. We getting into our shit. Right. So, Five Eyes. Let's get back to it. You know what I'm saying? So, what is your besides what is like your next steps? Like, what is it besides the album? What are your next steps on? What are you gonna do next? Like, what's like the next year for you, really?
Well, I mean, the albums aren't even close to done yet, so like it's definitely gonna be this whole year's gonna be primary focus for that, for me at least, to get the foot in the water for now. But I'm also working on trying to get streaming stuff together with Xbox and Steam, through Twitch and whatnot.
Right. So you're about to become a streamer.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, we don't try around here, dog. It's
We
Bezos
do.
house.
Listen, man,
Right.
I came up late. I came up late to it. I'm raised in the throw your CDs and T-shirts out
Yeah,
the trunk and shit,
me
and it's
too.
not like that no more.
This is my first episode. I'm
I don't
late
know
to
what
the party,
TikTok
baby.
shop is. I
But
don't know what the what.
I'm here.
And I'm
We
26.
here
I
now,
should know
right?
this. My
We
generation was eating Tide Pods and like calling it a challenge on TikTok.
Oh
I
my.
can't
Oh
I don't know what first thing about this internet stuff and how to break algorithms and how to like whatever. And that's where I need to.
This is
That's
what we
probably my
gonna
next
do,
move
bro.
then.
We going
like figuring all that out so I could break through because I'm coming. I'm telling you.
we gonna show up every day, same time. We're just gonna show up every day,
Make
and
it
we
happen.
gonna get better, just like we got better at everything else, right?
It's
Right.
like,
So so babe, you got any questions you want to ask Five? You want to, you know what I mean? Pick his brain a bit, you know what I mean? It ain't no hair up there, so you can like easily just crack that thing open, get in there, ask the
I
questions.
had a
and
mean
get out.
mohawk in my primer days.
In your prime.
Yeah, when he,
Like I
dig
told you,
it.
10 years I've been doing this. I used to go under the name Zuni way back in the day.
yeah, he was a
and I
home
had-
wrecker then.
He was a home
I
run.
with a
definitely
mohawk.
was. I was having some MILFs on deck. I am not going to lie to you.
So this is I'm gonna give it.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
gonna blow
man.
it up right now. For those that don't know, Five Eyes is my guy. We work together all the time.
Yes,
He's
sir.
just my first guest, and he came here to look out for the family, look out for the home team. Be's a house, bitch. You know what I'm
sir.
saying? So you know we in the building.
Yes, we
You know
are.
what I mean? So check it out. Check it out. We gonna spin I'm gonna spin it back to my wife so she could get into her, you know, picking at the guy's brain, asking him a few questions while I smoke some weed.
I just want to know what motivates you in life. Not the music, life, every day.
Being alive is honestly the thing that motivates me, because death is a way too familiar thing for me. I've lost a lot of family members, a lot of friends, and metaphorically speaking, I've lost a lot of friendships and relationships. So like just waking up every day knowing that any day could be your last. So I try to live every single one like it is such, because I'm grateful that I'm still here, you know?
That's fair. Fair. What do you do for fun?
Make beats, play video games, go outside to shoot hoop and stuff out at the park. Sometimes I'll like bar hop Lark Street on a nice night or something if I'm trying to like catch a bar and see what the vibe is like. But I'm nasty at pool. Fuck around, find out. Lionheart.
I
I'm
am
cutting you
ass.
off right now.
I'm ass
I'm
at
cutting
pool.
you off right now. I'm not trying to hear that. I'll meet you any pool hall you want to go to. Let's do it.
All right.
I'll pay
If
for the
I win, you
drinks.
gotta grow
ABA
your
rules?
mohawk back. That's the bet. If I win, you gotta grow your mohawk back. You gotta try
It's
for the
gonna
rest of your
bro,
lives.
you gotta give me some kind of like castor oil or some shit, because like it's too thin at the front, bro.
He said it's thin at the front.
They got
You see
man
me
weaves
when
now.
I
It's
haven't
fine.
shaved, dog.
Drake out here supporting
Right,
the
he
man
got
weaves,
braids,
man
so you
joints, my
could-
nigga.
you could just fill it in. A little bit of man weave,
I'm,
you'll be fine.
I'm trying to get all my bald
Listen,
Or you
I'll
can
do
guys.
you
just
one.
cut
I'll do
that
you one
braid
better.
off and
I'll just
glue it
grow
up
out the
there.
sides here because they'll grow thick, right? And I'll
Right,
turn
the
them into
George
wicks.
Jefferson?
I'll turn them into wicks, right here. The sides grow thick as hell, but right up here look like the state of Florida about to sink.
So you know, so Five. So we just had a performance, our first performance.
Yes,
so
sir.
you know, Bezo House, Starry Eyes Entertainment. We out here doing what we need to do to get what we need to get. We just had our first performance. Excuse me, the Hip Hop Underground. It was a beautiful performance, a beautiful night. Shout out to DJ Good Life, Rain Bravo.
Yes, sir.
Goddamn,
5-footer.
5-footer.
His daughter.
Baby girl.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I know me and you was in, you know, we was back and forth the whole time it was going on. I want to get your perspective on what you thought about the event.
So I thought the event went very, very well. It was the location's a little off-putting to me, but
What? Why you say that?
it's Cohoes isn't very a dominantly black place. You
Yeah,
feel
I
me,
know.
brother?
That's why we did it.
I know.
Right. We wanted
why
to
we
show
did.
them that we can
That-
do it and we can be civil and we can be a whole vibe. Like we were.
110%. And I've known that my whole life, and being part black myself, like damn straight.
You part black?
Yeah, of course. I'll pull up a pic of my mom right now.
Nah.
Granddaddy.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah, I'm the only one that
I
isn't.
believe you.
I'm what you call the lightest of the light skids.
Yeah, you
See-through.
the high yellow. Yeah.
I
yeah.
tan very nicely though. I don't need no suntan
I did
lotion.
That's
not
all
want
that
to.
matters.
I did not want to know that.
Well.
But I want to see it now. I just want to put like tape across the top of your head and just tan you and just rip it off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Give
see
me like
white
an avatar tan line, like
the mother, I could put the arrow. Yo, that's who you gotta be.
That's a great idea.
Halloween, Death by Chowder. That's who you gotta be.
Yes,
You gotta
the
be Aang. You
avatar.
gotta be
Yes.
Aang. Yes. Or you can't get in. I don't care if you're rapping. You can't get in. So,
He's gonna rap from the sidewalk. He will.
yeah, he will
I
rap
will.
outside. Terrible.
It's okay.
I got heart.
Yeah.
So, like all other minorities up here, you scared of Cahos.
I learned the hard way from dating a chick out there.
Right. You was dating? You was dating a chick?
High school sweetheart.
Aw.
I could dig it.
That was what, last year?
I wish. Take me back.
Right.
Yeah.
So
If I knew everything I knew now, shit.
So can I ask you about your love life, or is that like
right
off
now,
limits?
Right now, I'm just rocking single, dog. I'm doing
Okay.
me, just living my best life.
That's
and
right. That's
whatever,
right.
Whatever
Are
happened,
you-
what happened.
Are you doing you? Like, are you like, you know what I mean? If you're not closed in like an incel. Like, I hate women.
No.
Oh,
no.
my.
What?
What? They are men like that. Like
They're
they
called
love women.
sensitive.
Sensitive. Right? Are you sensitive?
I can be, but not like
Yeah, my wife says I'm sensitive.
I hate women shit. No.
My wife says I'm sensitive.
I can't love women and hate women.
That's not true.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
I do it all the time.
Because I love my husband and can't stand him half the time. So
Whoa, whoa.
there's that.
Whoa, whoa. Because I'm married. That's all that is. I'm fucking up the camera. That's what I'm doing. I'm married. That's all that is. That's why she hates me. She ain't got no choice.
I don't have a choice.
Nah.
Valid.
You locked
don't
in,
either.
pimp. You are locked in.
So are you. So are you. Anyway, back to Five Eye.
Like the
so,
5 Eyes. What?
Nothing. I was just trying
So-
to change the topic.
What? So, do you have any new music out? Have you dropped anything new this year? Like, what has your music year been like?
The only song that I got out right now on my own is
Right.
called No Hook, which I dropped about 2.5 months ago.
Goddamn.
And it's part of going on the professional debut thing, because even though I made the beat, I had it professionally mixed, mastered, and tracked and everything else like that. And
Right.
it came out sounding crispier than I could ever do myself.
Right.
At least with the knowledge that I have right now, until I ever do learn that way.
Right.
But I'm an artist first and I write pen to paper first, so that don't matter. But I'm currently working on getting those other songs together before pushing the album out. I'm gonna try to drop them single by single. Right now, I think the next one that I got that I'm working on is called Maybe It's My Fault. And it's a very deep perspective of my previous love life relationship a couple years back that went kind of sour.
Oh, you gonna talk about
It's
being
gonna be-
heartbroken?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a Lighters in the Sky kind of song, and the video for it's gonna end up being a movie. So I'm looking forward to it.
So is that gonna be one of your directorial debuts, or are you gonna get someone more qualified, a cinematographer, to help you put that together?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna have my 2 cents in it, but like I would definitely want some professional perspective from it, because the vision I see for it is very deep. You know,
No strippers, right? No strippers.
no,
Big booties,
no.
and none of that.
It's way
I just
deep-
want to make
way
sure, because
deeper
you
than
know, some artists want that in every video if
I
they
know.
can have it. But you know, we're not gonna talk about him, right? So, what? Why is everybody looking at me?
There was just
Don't
a
do
really
that.
big elephant in the room all
Yes.
of a sudden.
His name is BEZZOLAY. But yeah, we here, yo.
I
SRP
can't
Music Group.
stand you.
the I Need My Money podcast. We
Let's
here
go.
having fun, making jokes, being a family. You know what I mean? Saluting our brothers. You know what I mean? We here. So 5 from being an artist myself, producer, you know, everything that you said that you on the verge of becoming, being a person that's been doing this for almost 30 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm an old head. Started out an MC, then transitioned to, you know, managing and you know, then engineering, production, beat making, then full on, you know, writing the treatments, shooting a video, and you know the whole litany of things that we've done.
Keep going.
You know, from art design and graphics and fucking with AI now. You know,
We need
I'm
the soundboard.
and putting my hands in. We gonna get to that. I gotta get my own sounds. Y'all gonna love them. Trust me. We got a good show coming, and my boy 5 Eyes is gonna be a regular guest. You know what I'm saying? We gonna try to do this more often. You know him. I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? Bezo House.
Same.
Shout out to my wife Monica. She here soon. She gonna have all her stuff because now she can't pop her junk to me no more about she not involved, right? So help me out now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you want to argue?
She's on the spot right now, and this is our life live. Okay, I always told her we was gonna have this. Now we here. It's on. Okay, it's on.
It is on.
It's on. So back to my guy 5 Eyes. What did you think of your performance? How did you feel of your performance that night?
I thought I did pretty well. It's been a very long time since I've been on stage. I say about 4 years. So yeah, it's been a long time for me. I love performing on stage. It's one of my top favorite things. But I did enjoy it, and there was a lot of familiar faces that night that were cheering me on and giving me the good props that, you know, I haven't gotten in a while.
I could dig it. So you came outside and you got some love from the other side.
From the other side, yeah, exactly.
My man.
Yes, sir.
My man, like I said.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, shout out to everybody that was there, man. Bam, it was a litany of
Bravo,
people. Chowder pulled up. Shout out
Bledson.
to Bledson was there. Dirty Moses.
Footer.
Word.
Shout
Moses.
out to Jen the bartender,
Shout out to
baby.
the bartender.
Shout out to the bartender. Shout out to J&P's Bar and Lounge for
Thank
letting
you.
us have our show there.
And all our shows, we got a new situation going down. Father's Day brunch.
June 14th.
June 14th, we having a Father's Day brunch.
There's going to be food. There's going to be drinks.
DJ, we're gonna have that bad bitch drink for you out there, you know. Created by my wife for your boy BEZZOLAY, for y'all the people. Make sure you go and get that. It's a sleeper, 2 or 3 of those, and you might not get home on foot. You gonna need an Uber when you're done. Straight up. But you know.
Shout out to all my nurse friends who came.
Yes, shout out to the nurse community. That is our community. You know what I mean?
Nurse life,
I'm a
baby.
nurse. I'm a nurse's husband. I've been one for 20 joints. You know what I mean? Well, you know, she's been my lady for that long. Well, and you know, we give it up for the nurses around here. You know what I mean?
Yes, we do.
That's basically what the podcast stemmed from nurses not getting their bag. And I created a song called I Need My Money, and it turned into what we doing right now. So, you know, we gonna be in here, like we gonna start, you know, we gonna do everything from reactions to live shows where we gonna be having multiple artists in here. I'm gonna try to get some of my nurses to tell some nurse stories if they can. You know what I mean? We gonna make it fun.
Oh, we got stories.
We
baby.
gonna make it fun. You know what I mean? We gonna tap in. We gonna tap in. Make sure you tap in. You know what I mean? Got my guy 5 Eyes in here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We gonna run jet to commercial real quick, and then we gonna come right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we out here for a second. Hold it down.
BRB.
What's something people don't know about SRP? It's where hip-hop lives and breathes. Stay tuned for the freshest beats and realest vibes. Only on SRP Media Group Radio. Why do 90% of Troy residents believe in community power? Because united, we're unstoppable. Join the movement to end violence in our city. with SRP Media Group. Together we can make Troy safer for everyone. Invest in peace. Protect our future. Let's build a strong, united community. Stop the violence now. This advertisement was paid by SRP Media Group.
We back, y'all. We had to take a small commercial break so me and my wife could argue in the corner. She won, but I got choked. So, 50-50. I take it 50-50, right? So, yeah, we hit now we gonna get into what we call story time. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into some real life musical stories and what we, you know what I mean? Some achievements in our lifetimes, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to say like an achievement that I pulled off this year was actually meeting my guy Five Eyes at OWO Studios. That was like that day like kind of changed like the trajectory of what we both doing right now, you know what I mean, to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying, bro? I came there with the intent just to show off, and I ended up finding a friend, you know what I mean? So,
right.
So basically when I came through and I seen how the situation was going, no disrespect to nobody, you know what I mean? We know all that situation is dead, you know what I mean? We fixed it. That's why I'm telling the story, because it got fixed, you know what I'm saying? We're not going. So when I got there and I seen the separation from, you know what I mean? There was a lot of people in there and certain individuals wasn't getting their shit off. I like took it upon myself to like see what type of gentleman you was and like how far, like how determined you was as an artist, you know what I mean? Because you was there, you was showing up, and you wasn't working. So so when I finally got a chance to like kick it with you, and we like, you know what I mean, we went through the situation, broke off from OWO, went and cooked up, shot up some videos, you know what I'm saying? We put a bunch of records together. You know what I mean? I put an album out, you got on my album, things of that nature. Like, you've been making beats for me. Like, we got songs, like you make, you produce for me, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just wanted to say like
bangers
that whole
on bangers.
Yeah. We don't miss. We don't miss, dog. We don't miss. We don't miss. So basically, like that was like one of my ups for the year. Like I like just meeting you, putting all this music together, and be able to perform it all in the same year, so I could tell you to your face, nigga, I told you so. I just wanted to say that to you live, that I told you we was gonna be doing everything we doing right now.
Yes, sir.
Feeling me? I remember sitting in your kitchen and y'all was eating that pizza and I was tearing the tops off and y'all was looking at me like I was weird, and I was telling y'all,
because you are.
Right, because you are.
And I was
this man's took the whole, I forgot what kind of pizza it was.
It doesn't matter what kind of pizza it is.
No, I know.
He's been
I've
in
seen
the box when there's only crust. Like, he just toppings. That's it. Bam.
You'd be lucky if you see some like red sauce on that shit.
Usually he scoops it up.
Everything, bro.
Yes, and leaves the crust. But we have dogs, so nothing is left behind.
Of course.
I got dogs. I got dogs. Plural.
All caps.
All caps.
Right.
All the letters.
That's correct.
Yeah.
5 S's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Dogs.
No, we do Z's over here.
Right.
We don't
S's
even
and
do. Yeah, start with an S, but it ends with a bunch of Z's. Right. So yeah, that was one of my wins for the year. Like, I had a bunch of them. I could honestly say, like, I mean, I don't want to tell all my wins, because I want to tell all my wins to the people that I won with. You know what I'm saying? So this was my win with you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like the meeting, the whole recording, coming through, me pulling up, meeting Dino. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we getting
Shouts out Young Dino.
Shout out to Young Dino. She one of the next guests. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have her pull up. We're gonna be in here kicking it sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that was like that was dope for me as a person, for me as an artist, for me to watch you go from, like you said, you wasn't really doing it, to you putting out 2 projects,
to the show you performed,
that, to the videos, to the even having the idea of spending that type of money again, you know what I mean? Because you said it kind of took you away from it, but now you ready to like you ready to dive back in because now you kind of like, like we all got to learn. So I know you know more than what you did then. So plus we rocking together. So I'm not gonna let you do nothing dumb. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be with you. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I got you. But yeah, that's one of my wins for the year. Like, and the year's not even up, and I have to salute my win because I made it to here. You know what I mean? Like, you're one of the reasons why I'm sitting in this chair right now, and why I'm gonna keep sitting in this chair. You know what I mean? I just wanted to thank you, bro,
of course,
for being you, and my wife too. I can't disrespect. Like, my wife hold me down. Y'all know, man. We're not even gonna play this game. Right? Because she don't want to play the game right now. She's not in the game. She ain't even put her quarters in. She's just sitting there watching me. Hadouken. There's nothing going on. No Chung Lee, no nothing. No Yuga Fire. She's Indian, y'all.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
I did it again.
That's what we're doing.
The last joke, the joke before this one, she almost won it. Thought about it. Not divorcing me. She don't want to do that. No. But I was almost sleeping upstairs for my last Indian joke because these things don't stop. Shout out to my Indian community. Yes, I'm in the Indian community. So
the red dot one.
Yes, the dot one.
The dot one.
Yeah, you know.
I'm partially Blackfoot.
Partially.
That's wrong Indian.
Yeah.
That's Native American.
That's Native.
Sorry,
dogs.
Christopher Columbus, you were wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the,
I'm a nigga.
The Jay-Z, beware of the boys. That's me.
I'm gonna say I'm not a Blackfoot or a Indian. I'm a slave foot. That's what we gonna call it.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus feet. That's what they call it. I'm part of them. I'm one of the Jesus feet. Yeah. That's where I'm at. I'm part of the Jesus feet.
Brother, I've seen your feet.
Don't talk about my feet, bro. Don't talk about my feet. 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 Because I didn't talk about your beard. Okay? I didn't say you got a pyramid on your face, upside down pyramid on your face. You see, I tried to keep it slim. But now we gonna blow it up. And we gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? If we gonna joke, we gonna joke. Let me know before, not after. You said no jokes like that.
No jokes.
I said no such thing.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I be lying just to get my way.
I just gotta catch up and get a beer in before you start cracking.
Shout out to all the sensitive baby niggas out there.
Ooh.
We still love you.
But do we though?
Yes, we still love you. Why wouldn't I love you? It's not my fault you're sensitive.
That's valid.
Right. I want to give a shout out to 5 Footer. I want to give a shout out to Esco. I want to give a shout out to Sony. My brothers, you know what I'm saying? I thank you, gentlemen, for pulling up and doing what y'all do best. You know what I'm saying? Y'all carried this show.
Out, right?
I mean, until it was me and Bravo and Leaks turn. Shout out to Rockstar Evelyn. Hold on, shut it down. I wish I had a. I'm gonna have it soon. Trust me. Shout out to Rockstar Evelyn. That man jumped it off and then left. Who you think you is, brother? You ain't a superstar jet.
He's a rock star.
R.I.P. Twin.
Amen.
Shout out to my guys. Shout out to 3D Productions. Make sure y'all holler at my brother, my cousin, 3D Productions. They produce half of the music that I make, along with Five Eyes. We got like a mean production team. Shout out to 8-Track Music. Yeah, we got a shout out to Remy. These are all of my producers. Shout out to Leroy Green, the guy who produced the record. I Need My Money. My brother, the #1 in-house producer for Bezo House. One of my mentors when it comes to making beats, and one of my partners from making music for almost 10 years. Straight up, shout out to Miss Patty. Your son is on TV now. Holla at me. Shout out to my mama. You know what I mean? I hope you watching this, Ma. You know you got Facebook. I know you know how to operate Facebook. Cause you know, boy, my phone.
Click on it when you send it to her.
I need a new phone. I hit the button
and it don't work no more. Leave my mama alone.
This lady got 4 tablets. Like they all just getting bigger and bigger. Soon she's just gonna have a monitor in her bag. That's how many.
A TV screen?
Yeah, just in her bag.
To play Candy Crush?
Yeah, just to play Candy Crush. She gonna have the Riku remote in her bag. Like, this is my tablet, baby. No, it's not, mother.
Can you set it up for me? I want my game.
That's a TV. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to my mama.
Shout out to my dad.
Yeah, shout out to Nana. You know what I mean? The Sultan. That's what I call him. The Sultan. You know what I mean?
You gotta explain that.
Yeah, this is, oh God.
Cause
this is my
explain it.
This is my fever
Princess
dream.
Jasmine.
Now, hold on.
So
Okay,
going.
tell the story. I'm gonna ad lib.
Princess Jasmine.
Aladdin. Jesus feet. That's what they call him.
Aladdin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I used to wear the fez, but fuck that.
The fez.
And
is
then
great.
And the vest.
And then the monkey is our grandson, Mateo.
Whoa, that's disrespect. They don't just you trying to disrespect.
What do you
my
mean?
little
That's
nigga.
a boo.
This is the
That's-
first episode.
That's
That's
Mowgli,
your
bro. We not
It's
going Mowgli.
2025.
We
You
not
can't
gonna-
call them that
Right, we
anymore.
can't call them monkeys no more. That's not a good thing. We cannot. No,
don't say that.
If I can't make sand nigga jokes, no monkey jokes.
Damn, yo, it's episode 1, bro. I'm not trying to get canceled.
Oh, really? You're right. I'm racist
By
are.
affiliation.
to ignorance.
To ignorance.
Yeah, is this my cue? Is this
You
the,
can't. You can't leave, bro. You can't leave now. You in
here.
You in. I Need My Money podcast day one. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know how to do is operate the camera. Y'all want to see? Nah. But we going get back to the conversation. I just wanted to veer off, tell my story of, my year. So, babe, what is your biggest win so far for the year? What happened in your life that was like, oh shit?
Well, let's see. Career-wise? Oh, I love my new job. Shout out
Oh,
to
so
my
you have a
boss.
new job?
I do. I'm a liaison.
What
It's
is-
totally different.
So hold on. So you don't wipe ass anymore?
That's disrespectful.
To who?
I have not wiped ass in a very long time.
Okay.
Thank you. It's
okay.
by choice.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yes,
you know
right.
Because I know. So you used to manage.
I did.
You used to manage. So you was like, no more managing. I'm
No
gonna.
more managing. I was a unit manager in a nursing home.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my nursing home nurses. It's
Boy.
rough. COVID really killed us guys, but we're here.
Right.
So now I'm a liaison. So I market
Right.
the company that I work for. I go to the hospitals. I get
Mm-hmm.
to see people in the hospital. I don't have to be in a building every single day.
Right. You get to work from home.
Sometimes, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the
Oh, sorry.
I'm on the road a lot.
Sorry.
You're terrible.
I'm like the worst secretary ever.
You are.
Yes.
You are. That's why I leave the house. But here we are. So career-wise, that was it.
That was it.
Switching.
That's what's up.
Switching to an
Shout out to the
external
nurses getting a bump in their salary. Talk to me.
Yes, because we don't get enough money.
Right.
Personally,
Mm-hmm.
that show, man.
That show.
Yeah. That was it. It was a whole vibe. I had a great time. I absolutely loved your performance. I don't know if he told you that, but you did a great job. You definitely exceeded my expectations.
Appreciate that.
Of course. And, everybody that showed up, I want to keep doing it. That's going to be my job away from my job.
Also, you're going to get into promoting your husband's parties? No, I'm just joking. You're going to get into promoting. It's all about me.
Shout
babe.
out to Starry Eyes Entertainment.
It's all about me. Right?
We promote Bezzo House
all day.
All day.
Mm-hmm. So
SRP Media
Yes, sir.
Group, thank you for letting us be here.
Yes, he has opened his door. He has graciously let me talk my jibber jabber.
Right.
I'm just letting y'all know, like, the next couple episodes, I'm gonna have all my stuff down packed. I'm just showing up to put it in to get the work in, and eventually we gonna have everything rolling. We gonna have multiple different shows going on. Just stay tuned. Please stay tuned. Stay with us. And we gonna stay committed to the business, you know what I'm saying? So, Five Eyes, before we go, because we got about 15 more minutes, I wanted to ask you the same question. What is the highlight of your year so far, since we're about to go into the halfway point of the year?
I mean, your wife kind of stole the answer. I would say the show, being able to go out to perform. I've been saying that I was trying to get back on stage for a minute, and being able to perform again and feel that energy again and that ambiance was a great feeling. And it definitely sparked a new flame underneath the stove, if you will.
Right.
So I'd say that was the highlight right now, going into the summer vibe and the next step for 2025 before we get into the end of the year. I don't really have another one I think that could top that, other than the music video. You know, the No Hook music video. That was a great vibe that I did. Shouts out to Nels McLaughlin.
Great, shout out to Nels.
Great video.
OWO alumni. We all are.
Great videographer, great photographer.
Right.
Great human.
Great dude.
Great.
Yeah. That's my guy.
You know?
Nels. Yeah. Nels. Nah. Nels, though. I'm supposed to be there right now, but this is my new job. You know what I'm saying?
No, baby, it's Monday.
It is?
It is. Memorial Day.
I be high. Let's get it. Y'all know, if you know me, you know. But I'm always on time with it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give a shout out to Smoke Roots for blessing me and the family for coming through. We gladly going, show support. Pay
shout
our rent.
Out to Five Eye for showing up on the dime.
On the dime. I want to give a shout out to the guests that couldn't come, which is my cousin Tone, aka Gus Films. We had we're gonna get to his episode because his episode is real deep. We're gonna talk about a lot of intimate issues as far as mental health, men's health. We're gonna get into, surgery recovery,
all the stuff I'm good at.
That's why she's here, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to be able to tap into all of these avenues. Everything is hip-hop, but hip-hop is a culture. So we're going to make sure the culture gets its proper due, you know what I mean? We're going to tap in as many avenues as we can in the 60 minutes that we got, you know what I mean? As we grow, we're going to be able to grow in hours. But we rocking out 60 minutes as we can, you know what I mean? Shout out to Five Eyes again. Shout out to my beautiful wife.
Thank you, brother.
Shout out to Smoke Roots.
SRP Media Group.
Thank you. Everybody that's watching, you know what I mean? The next time we pull up, we gonna have the cypher set up where we gonna have the artists kick rhymes. I don't know how to do that right now. I apologize, y'all. This is my first time touching the equipment. I just got good with going to commercial. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get back into the cubby hole and put all of this stuff together for y'all. So I wanna give another shout out to me for waking up.
As you should.
And God for allowing me to wake up, to come and do this. You know what I mean? I wanna give a shout out to my babies, my kids, to my sons, to my son Damien, to my son Nathaniel, to my son Jay Sean, to my daughter Ivy, to my grandson
Potato, and to his mama Gabby,
and to my baby girl Ella, you know what I mean? All my dogs. I forgot how many it is, y'all. So
there's too many to name. We'll just
all
leave
the
it at
dogs.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
With the SZ.
With the SZ. You know what I mean? And we gonna close this one out early, and we gonna get back to it, and we gonna see y'all on the next one. Just hope y'all loved it, cause we love being here. Peace.
Safe.